The President, what would you say is your biggest takeaway from this summit with President Trump?
I believe is a good opportunity to get to meet the new leadership, to also get to feel the direction that they are taking. And incidentally, this is supposed to be a foreign policy that is based on economic diplomacy and commercial. And in fact, we are already on track. So we just came to get acquainted with them and then make sure that we all align ourselves with what they want to do. Because we want to see a Liberia that will be transactional, a Liberia that will seek after developing its own resources, making them available for its own citizenry. So it was a good opportunity to get it from the horse's mouth.
Prior to this meeting, Liberia was elected to Security Council. Another effort from the government to make this happen. What are your expectations during this time when Liberia is on this council?
Incidentally, Liberia happened to be the country that I've been a founding member of the UN, from the League of Nations, the UN, United Nations, and we believe this is an opportunity. And talking about our own history, we've been like a troubled child within the Committee of Nations. They've given us a chance now to show that we are mature, that we are responsible, and that we'll be able to bring to the table all of the knowledge we have and the discipline we have to contribute to a wider society. And we are prepared to do that.
During the press briefing yesterday, you mentioned to President Trump your desire to have the U.S. survey some of our mineral resources. China did something similar before. What's the difference between this one and what you want the Americans to do?
China did two countries, Lofa and Maryland, and they said we had 47 minerals, very strategic. We want to know the minerals we have in the entire country. It will give us a better opportunity to plan for the use of our mineral and the management of it. In fact, I have a feeling that it's about time that we know that, so that we plan which ones are more strategic and that we can manage them for the benefit of Liberia. The U.S. has the skills, and we believe they too, because instead of just saying, complaining, we want for them to be a part of it. We don't have the technology, they have. So it will be helpful for all of them to share this knowledge, and we can use it to our own advantage.
The President, we spoke a few years ago, you talked about how you were concerned about corruption and governance issues and stuff, lack of good governance. Now that you're in the seat of the presidency, what are you seeing the challenges that stop you from doing those things, or how far can you go to do this, make those accomplishments?
I was concerned, I am concerned, and I will be concerned about corruption. And I said one time that corruption is poison. And look at Liberia, 178 years we'll be celebrating. What do we have to show? How does it show in our society? Why do we lose all these people that were trained to foreign countries? If we manage our resources well, if we people don't believe that they come to power just to enrich themselves, we will soon find out that all of us can benefit, we can gain, and that the society will be better. I don't want to go live elsewhere. It's too late. Not only that, but this is a decision I made years ago. Corruption had been the problem, and I think if we fight it, as we are trying to do now, we will soon see that people will understand that we are in serious business to fight corruption. We're not just going to say corruption is a vampire, and so we have to show that it is, and we have to fight it.
How satisfied are you with your administration's fight against corruption? What are some of the challenges and the shortcomings you have faced?
Well, the challenges are that we inherited some of the people that also, being the Liberian way, human way, people want to be convinced that we are serious, as they have been thinking in the past. We have to prove that we are serious, and let them don't take it for a joke. We are here to fight corruption, and we'll fight it to the dead end.
Prior to this trip, Mr. President, there was a lot of noise made about the fact that the Americans are trying to send some deportees from the States to Africa. Were any of the discussions held behind closed doors during this dialogue?
Talking with Americans even before I came and after, and even as recent as yesterday, I didn't get the impression that the Americans were putting gun at anybody's head to sign anything. What the Americans are saying that they have asylum seekers that have been here for years, and they like to, those that have been causing problems, to send them out of the country elsewhere. They are not forcing anybody, but they want for us to know that this is a concern they have, and they are asking how can we contribute or how can we help. And we have assured them that for the relationship is an equal concern, but it's something that we have to think about. If and when they begin to ask us, we will know how to respond to it.
Okay. In a meeting with Deputy Secretary of State for Africa, Christopher Yanda, yesterday, you were lauded for your government's agreement to increase the multi-user rail to facilitate economic development and growth. There are concerns that the institution are already being under pressure by the U.S. government to do this deal. Also, ArcelorMittal is already in the space. Do you think these two companies can work together in this short space they have?
Well, they have no choice because we need them both, and we know the value they bring to the society. But we are in the best position to determine how we can make use of everybody having equal access, everybody having the possibility to use it, and then future users, including ourselves, extended use of the railway for something other than iron ore. So we are putting into place mechanism that will work for everybody. It will be a win-win for all because number one, want to have a rail authority. The rail authority will put up a tender. The tender will produce a management that will be able to serve everybody on equal basis. And the only person who can do that is Liberia.
Mr. President, over the past few months, there have been criticism that too many members in your cabinet are quietly harboring future presidential ambitions. How are you handling this issue, and is it affecting the government as the government?
It just so happens that over the years, because of the nature of leadership, presidential ambition now has been on the rise. I think we want to make sure that we put into place a government that is responsible for the current lives of the people and the future lives of the people. And those people who see, work with us and understand where we're going, and who understand that the future leadership is determined for the present use of the opportunities of the present. Those who understand it, those who don't understand it, who are in a hurry, we want to tell them they're in the wrong place.
What are the expectations for the presidency of the president? I mean, what do you see happening in this term? And do you have any future ambitions for a second term?
When I came to power, I wasn't looking for second term. I was here, and I'm here to make the Liberians know that we are here to better their lives. We are here to serve them. The Bible says, he who that is faithful in that which is least is faithful in that which is much. We have to show the Liberians now that we are concerned about them and not thinking about what you will be tomorrow. Is today. And that's the kind of government that I'm not looking for. I'm looking for a government that works for the people, a government that produces healthy citizens, educated youth, and make sure that there's food on the table, that people can live in their country, have electricity, have water, and live the life that they yearn for. That's my concern right now. Those who think that they want the tomorrow, they can get up and wait for their tomorrow.
Do we expecting a reshuffle anytime soon for the government?
Sometimes I call that a simple reshuffle as rotating the rascals. You take one rascal.
Okay.
I want a reshuffle for the conviction. I have worked with people who work with me. I am learning now to know who I can trust, who think like me, who believe like me, and I'm going to do that. I'm not going to make anybody push me into it, but I'm determined to work with the people I work with. And it won't take long. You know, we have replaced so many people already, and we're going to continue to do that because those who we believe are not there for the good of the country, they are leaving. So it may not be a mass reshuffle, but it's taking place anyway.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome.